Hey, it's GW coming to you live once again, just fresh off the Taxi Driver review. Would like to review one more for you that some people have missed or saw, but not in this format. This is the Criterion Collection of Robocop. Robocop, for those of you who don't know, was a sci-fi movie, I believe in '87. Basically, it tells the story of OCP. OCP decides that they are going to put police officers in jeopardy to further their scientific experiments called Robocop. One such candidate was Alex J. Murphy. Alex Murphy was a rookie. He's played by Peter Weller in the film. He gets brutally murdered by a crime lord, Clarence Bodiger, played by Kurtwood Smith. Kurtwood Smith, you might remember, or if you haven't checked it out, does play the dad on the '70s show. He plays Red Foreman. So it's a far jump from the gun-toting criminal Clarence Bodiger he portrayed in Robocop. Clarence Bodiger works for Dick Jones. Dick Jones is the president of OCP and wants to see the project sort of fail. Basically, Robocop, when rebuilt, decides to go after all these drug lords, crime lords, and in the process takes down OCP. The film was released, and it was directed by Paul Verhoeven, who directed Showgirls and Total Recall. It stars, like I said, Peter Weller and who plays Alex J. Murphy. It has Nancy Allen in it, who plays his partner, Lewis. It has Ronnie Cox, plays Dick Jones, Kurtwood Smith, Miguel Ferrer. Miguel Ferrer is another one. He passed away a little while ago. He's been on a lot of stuff, and he's really good as a villain in this. He gets wiped out by Dick Jones in OCP because he's trying to save the project. Now, what makes this film different from the theatrical run is this is actually the X-rated cut of the film. And you say, X-rated? How can that be? Well, Criterion has sort of went back to the well with this film, and a couple of the scenes are very, very, very violent. They had to actually cut, I believe, 17 or 18 minutes for an R rating. This is the way to go. If you're going to do this film, this is the way to be, because you get the over-the-top violence, and you get an extended cut of the film. Now, I don't know if this is still in print. It is by Orion Home Video. And you can see there, it's from 1987, runs 103 minutes. This film, to me, whenever I saw it as a kid, I loved it. I loved the idea that they could kill a cop, and then this cop comes back and has a vendetta with the same people that killed him. Now, I am going to tell you that even the R-rated cut, whenever they kill Alex Murphy, when Clarence Bodiger and his guys get him, it's pretty brutal. This one actually takes that like 10 steps further. I mean, his hand gets blown off in the film, and that's pretty damn graphic. There's other scenes, too, that basically, are more excessively violent, more blood is shed. But I love this movie as a kid. Now, up in the top right-hand corner, you'll see a giant robot. That is the ED-209. That, again, is a security robot you'll see in the movie. And it's pretty neat because Robocop and that ED-209 do get into a fight at the OCP headquarters, and it's pretty great. The one thing I will say about the effects is most of them stand out. However, that fight I just mentioned, it's done with stop motion, models, and it really is a bit cheesy. However, that's what they were going for. There is a second Robocop, but nothing can top this one. Now, like I said, this is the Criterion Collection, so you're going to get, like I said, the X-rated cut of the film. You are going to get a film to storyboard comparison, the theatrical and teaser trailers. The only thing is that this film was rumored to have at least 2 to 2.5 hours of deleted material. It's not on here. And if it is, I've never found it. But Robocop has spawned a lot of things, and what it even spawned a remake a number of years ago. The one thing that I did not check out the remake, but I will say this. The remake was made and it was a PG-13 movie. And I think basically it flopped because you took an R-rated film, you dumbed it down to a PG-13, and it wasn't good. The smart thing that, like I said, Paul Verhoeven did is he made the X-rated version, got cut down to an R-rated version. Then it spawned two sequels, one of which was PG-13, did not contain Peter Weller, but did contain Nancy Allen. This film also spawned a few TV movies. You can check them out. They are really hard to find. I think they were on channel 22 or 53. They were pretty good. They kept in the spirit of the movie pretty well. The dark grittiness of Detroit, which is where this place takes place. I'm sorry, New Detroit. And this is a film I know very well, and it's close to my heart. Like I said, I watched it time and time as a kid. I've had the action figures. I used to love Robocop. But this is the X-rated cut. This is the one you want. So, I'm telling you, if you like science fiction, you should check this out. This is a great film, and it is a throwback to the 80s. They don't make any gory shoot-'em-up movies like this anymore that I have seen. Not like this. But anyway, if you're looking for some 80s and 90s nostalgia, check Robocop out. Like I said, I'll keep making them if you keep watching them. Let me know what you think of, even if this copy is in print. I'd like to know. I haven't really checked. Anyway, I'll see you at OCP headquarters.